Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
As I continue my journey around the Middle East, I am now in Aswan in the south of Egypt. With that desert kissing the Nile, the city on the other side, I have no idea what to expect. I love Middle Eastern food, but I do know I've still got a lot to learn. Wow, they are sweet, aren't they? So I'm on a journey through bustling cities and lush farmlands. And from glittering coastlines to harsh desert landscapes. If the scorpions or the snakes come, you can see they've been here already. To discover how so many communities have thrived here. 400 breads a day. Yes, you guys are busy. I'll be showing familiar favourites. It's never too late to learn how to make hummus. And sample new flavours. It's like the best kebab I've ever eaten in my life. And I'll be using that inspiration in dishes of my own. Well done, me. This time, I'm in Aswan digging for answers. What's in here?
It's a secret.
Will you give me the secret?
No.
Picking up new cookery tricks. Where do you dry it?
In the sun, يعني.
In the sun. And I'm as modest as ever about my own recipe. So there you have it. Absolutely delicious. Aswan is a region in the south of Egypt which stretches all the way down to the border with Sudan. The ancient city of Aswan is still home to the descendants of one of Africa's oldest civilisations. The Nubian people have been in Aswan for 9,000 years, their wealth coming from gold mines. The word Nubian actually comes from the Egyptian word nub, meaning gold. This all combines to make Aswan a place where the influences of the Middle East meet those of Africa. And this, of course, is reflected in the cuisine. These travels for me are all about inspiration. And for me, this is where I find it, on the busy streets with all the people, looking at what is available for the locals. I always say to you, follow the crowd. There's a queue here. I don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna have a look. Come on, let's go and have a look. Come on. So, what is it? It's bread. Everyone's queued up for their daily bread. I love this chaos. What's this?
Egyptian.
And chips. I always thought it was just us that had chips with everything, but here we've got falafel and chips. It's really, the technique's quite amazing. This guy seems to be making falafel like he's milking a cow. He seems to squish it together, look, and out it comes. And the smell of garlic and beans is just phenomenal. Now for the taste test. They're smaller, like little fish bites. They're sweet and not very much spice, but the beans come through. You can really taste the beans and a little tiny bit of mint just in the background. Chips. Oh, look, they're proper as well. All brown and crispy on the outside. You can tell they're all fluffy on the inside. Chips are delicious. You know, sometimes when you're away, you feel a bit homesick, and a chip goes a long way to make you feel comfortable. Falafel and chips. Shukran. Hamsa. Hamsa. Shukran. What's this called? What's its name?
Fatir.
Fatil.
Fatir, yes.
So, Fatil.
It's called fatir.
Fatil.
Fatir, yes.
Right, it's time for a cup of coffee, I think. Strong, delicious coffee. There's not really an elegant way of eating a biscuit with so much icing sugar, right? So much sugar, I can't speak properly. To dunk or not to dunk? That is the question. After my Middle Eastern morning in the bustling city market, I'm keen to see another side of Aswan. And for that, I need to take a boat across the river. My guide, Bassam, has promised me a taste of his beloved Nubian cuisine at one of his favourite spots. The Nubians have been resettled several times over the years, so whilst their cooking has retained traditional flavours and techniques, they've also embraced their new surroundings by adding local ingredients. Which way? You show me the way. Wow, this place looks pretty cool.
This is a Nubian restaurant, Aswan.
It's like a nightclub.
Yeah.
Do you come dancing here at night time?
Sometimes they are make a Nubian wedding here at night.
Oh, so this is not just a restaurant,
Yeah,
but somewhere for celebration.
Yes.
And what do these colours mean?
Oh, this is a Nubian colors. Every color is mean from something. Red for the blood, yellow for the sun, green for the trees, and blue for the Nile.
Do you eat Nile fish?
Yes, this is my favorite food.
Right, let's go. Should we get some food?
Okay.
Come on, show me the way.
on.
Well, if it's Bessam's favourite, I'll give it a go. Hello, Chef.
Welcome.
Hello, I'm John.
Okay, Mr. You're welcome.
Bessam introducing me to Chef Awad. And you're going to show me some fish?
Yes. Nile, Taj.
Tagine?
Yeah.
Nile fish tagine.
Nubian style.
First things first, clean the fish, which is Nile perch. I think I might buy him a pair of scissors. That's off the scale. Never seen a fish clean. I've never seen a fish cleaned so noisily. Finally cleaned, it's time to marinate. So what's this? Vinegar.
It's cumin.
Cumin, okay. Wow, lots of cumin.
Yeah.
What's this one? Special spice mix. Your secret spices.
Yes.
This is very good. What's in here?
Isn't it secret?
Will you give me the secret?
No.
Okay.
Salt.
Very generous with your marinade. Garlic.
Lemon.
You call this a lemon?
Yeah.
Squeeze. So we've got in here vinegar,
Yeah.
cumin,
Cumin.
fish spice,
And
salt,
And secret spice.
and your secret spices.
You remember that?
The marinade is poured inside and on top of the fish. Ah, really interesting. What's happened is by just putting that bit of vinegar across the top of the lemon juice and all those spices, the fish has gone from being quite a strong fishy smell because it's just been gutted and cleaned to suddenly became very, very fresh with that vinegar and lime and cumin and the chef's special spice mix. We place the fish in the fridge to cool and absorb all those lovely flavours. And now we turn our attention to the tagine sauce. This is made from chopped tomatoes, peppers, onions, carrots, and tomato paste. To prepare this, we move to the outdoor kitchen. So the good thing about an onion is actually you can tell when it's cooked. And if you do just stick your head close to the pot, that makes your eyes water, they're not quite ready. And you also, if you have a good look in there, you'll see it's bubbling quite fiercely. When all the bubbles disappear, the onions are cooked. What now?
Pepper.
Peppers. Chopped carrot. So your colours are very Nubian.
Yeah.
Red from the onion,
Yes.
green and yellow,
Yeah.
like Nubian colours.
Yeah.
Various leaves join the party, including parsley, coriander and dill. The fish comes out of the fridge and is covered with flour. And so now it's being fried. Not shallow fried, deep fried. That's going to be cooked all the way through, that's for sure. Awad pours some of the tagine sauce into a clay pot, adds the deep-fried fish on top, and then fills it to the brim. Then bakes it.
Now I put it in the oven for nearly 15 minutes.
15 minutes. And while it's in the oven, I'll take in the Nile side view. Shukran. Thank you very much. Look at this, tagine of Nile perch next to the Nile, and you can see why it's people's favourite. Right. There we are. Perfectly white, flaky fish cooked all the way through. Yum. There is a sort of wonderful sweetness of tomato and the smokiness of those special spices from the chef. It's really delicious. And sweet carrot. I didn't expect the carrot to add much, but the carrot makes it very sweet. Peppers with a little bit of spice. It's just delicious. Tell you what a day. What a way to start my journey around Aswan. On my culinary journey around the Middle East, I'm now in Aswan in the south of Egypt. And there are culinary influences here from the Middle East and from Africa. A food scene exciting and waiting to be discovered. In ancient times, the Nubians ruled Egypt as pharaohs and constructed vast fields of pyramids under the leadership of female rulers. That's the desert. I've been invited to my new friend Bassam's for a home-cooked Nubian meal. I'm looking forward to finding out if it's the women who run the show as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. Hiya.
Welcome to my house.
Wow, this is amazing. What is that?
For a snake, if moving, you can see it also here.
So this sand, if the scorpions or the snakes come,
Yes.
you can see they've been here already.
Yes.
So you know what to do and to chase them away.
Where they are going also.
Well, we're going from snakes to snacks. Hello, family. Hi. How are you all?
Fine.
Wow, look at those big smiling faces. So many people in this house, but where are all the men? I get the whole family to cook with. This is incredible. I quickly find out who I'll be working with. Mushira, Amira, Susie, and I'm John. And we're gonna make noodles. We will be making sharia, which is a Nubian dessert of sweet noodles. We start by making the dough. Look, here we go. A glass of flour.
3 glasses. A little bit of salt and some water.
Mix the salt and the flour together. Can I feel that dough? It's dry, it's not sticky in any way, it doesn't stick to your hands. That's the whole idea, I guess. Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
How long does she have to knead that for?
Just 3 minutes.
Just about 3 minutes, just to make the dough. Okay, take little balls
A
off.
little balls.
When would you usually eat this dish?
Celebrity.
Celebrity, I'm a celebrity. You mean celebrations?
Celebration.
Celebrations. So this is for a celebration for a celebrity?
Yes.
Perfect, that's the sort of dish we want.
In weddings.
Weddings?
Yes.
I like weddings. I've had 2.
You want Nubian woman?
No.
If you want more,
If I want more?
Yes.
No, they're too expensive.
not expensive.
Yeah, it's really expensive. Right, so you all these into the little balls, and that's it. Just right. So they are, look, just little dough balls at the top of a Nubian house. Once the dough is ready, out comes the pasta machine. Am I doing okay, Susie?
Yeah.
What's amazing is this dough is really, really soft, and it goes through the machine very, very easily. It's now coated with lots of flour, and then we roll it out. Right, so look at this. But it's very wet. After it's thin enough and floured enough, it goes through the machine again, this time to be cut into noodles. Before,
Dry.
do you dry it?
Yeah.
Where do you dry it?
In the sun, يعني.
In the sun. While those noodles take the rest of the day off to sunbathe, the whole family are busying themselves preparing more. They need 24 hours to dry. Lucky for us, we have some on hand. They're really crispy. And then This is the rest of the ingredients. Butter
milk,
and honey. They're dropped into a well-buttered saucepan and milk is added. How long do we have to wait?
Maybe 15 minutes.
Beautiful. You wouldn't believe what's going on there. I mean, there's food. There's food everywhere. I thought we were just making this. There's about 25 dishes in there. Perfect. Oh, look, I have to tell you, what an amazing experience. Everybody's laughing, the food is at the table, friends turn up. It's a joy. And now for the tasting. Whoa! Look at that. I think Susie was overzealous with the honey. The rest of the family will go, no! Too much honey. But it is. It's like rice pudding. It's made with pasta. It's spaghetti with milk and honey. Kids would love this. Imagine that sweet pasta. Forget the bolognese. It's time for sharia. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Inspired by the feast, Bassam is taking me back to the city. Time for some shopping, and I feel a bit fruity. So shukran. Fresh fig, tiny. Oh my goodness, they're like peaches. So fragrant, so beautiful, delicious. Nuts are expensive. Look at this. Biscuits and things with nuts and cherries. Can I try one, please? This is kanafa, and I've seen this all over the Middle East. Bits of vermicelli, and inside a mixture of sugar, and then some sugar. Wow. This so lovely sweet mixture with rose water and cream cheese mixture in the middle of it. It's sort of like a vermicelli cheesecake. Maybe I might cook something sweet rather than cooking something savoury. I'm going to make a classic dish called baklava, a mixture of nuts, phyllo pastry, and a sugar syrup, and then it's flavoured any way you like. The first thing to do is to make a sugar syrup. The secret to a good sugar syrup is not to make it too sweet. $50 of water. And the secret ingredient, so it's not too sweet, is lemon juice. And now for some flavour, rose water. Nice big capful. The actual syrup is used in two ways. First, to bind the nuts, and then when the baklava comes out the oven, it goes across the top as a sweet, sticky syrup. I bought these beautifully soft blanched almonds at the market. They go soft, almost like a bean, and that's really important because they make the mix stick together with the sugar syrup. I add these to walnuts, pistachios, and hazelnuts and chop them. Put all the nuts into a bowl, sprinkle them with a little bit of cinnamon. My sugar syrup's ready. Add to that a little bit of honey. Add half the sugar syrup to the nut mixture. Give it a good stir. I've got a pie tin at the ready, so now it's time to unsheath my phyllo pastry. And out it comes. Grease the pie tin with some melted butter, brush it all over, and now 6 layers of phyllo pastry. First layer, butter all over. The butter and the phyllo together, when they cook, puff up, so you have a puff pastry type affair, but a lot more crispy. And the phyllo pastry will also absorb all the lovely sweet stickiness which is mixed around the nuts. And then that lovely sweet, sticky, nutty, cinnamony mix goes into the flan tin and pat it all out so it covers the whole bottom. And now for the top, 6 more layers of buttered phyllo. Butter them really well, tuck the edges in, and just take your time, enjoy it. And now for the top layer, the last layer. This time, butter side up. And now, just chop some nuts to sprinkle over the top. And then take a sharp knife and cut right down the middle. Be gentle with it. And then into strips, like little runways. Now goes into the oven.
Until it's puffy and brown. And I've already got one ready because I can't wait to eat it.
That is just what I want. Take the other half of your syrup that you've made, and because the syrup has cooled, it's now become a lot more sticky. And then you determine how much syrup you want on it. Do you want it sweet, super sweet, or Egyptian sweet? Crispy bits in the edge, huh? So there you have it. A heady mix of rose syrup, honey, sugar, pistachios and walnuts with phyllo pastry and butter. Absolutely delicious. This journey through the Middle East continues to inspire me, and Aswan has reminded me that a big smile, a generous heart, and keeping things simple is sometimes the best.